Principal Reverend Father Pakiam, Educational Consultant Reverend Father Woki, Director of LVI Reverend Father Rakesh, Headmistress Sister Vandana, Sister Marisha, our proud alumnus Dr. Shaurya Mehra, teachers and fellows of Arians. Oh, very good morning to one and all.
Today, the aura feels brighter, the hearts feel lighter, and the joy in the air tells us only one thing.
It's Diwali time! And what better way to begin this auspicious morning than with a grand musical welcome? Our very own school band is all set to escort our respected manager, principal, and our distinguished chief guest. As the beats of the drum resound across the ground, may they remind us of Diwali's eternal message, the triumph of light over darkness and good over evil.
The band's rhythm symbolizes harmony, teamwork, and discipline, the very values that guide our school community.
Each note being played is not just music, it is heartfelt gesture of respect and warmth for our manager, principal, and honored chief guest.
Let us welcome them with a round of applause as our band leads them gracefully, filling this atmosphere with festive spirit.
To our talented school band for such a magnificent and spirited start to our Diwali celebrations. Indeed, they have set the perfect tone for today's assembly, a blend of tradition, celebration, and joy. Let us now move ahead with the next part of our program.
The festival that reminds us that no matter how strong darkness may seem, even the smallest diya has the power to chase it away.
To begin our celebration, let's invoke the divine blessings of the Almighty. I request you to kindly join your hands, close your eyes, and repeat the prayer after me. Our Father in heaven, holy be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Do not bring us to the test, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Shita, Anshika, and Haritma with a soulful Ganesh Vandana, followed by a prayer dance.
गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गणनायकाय गणदेवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानन्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदेवताय गुरुपुरस्तायने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरुवे गुरुगुरुवे गुरुदत्तकुलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसुधाराध्याय गुरुपुत्र परित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय गीतसा साराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गुद्गुल्पाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजप्रादाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि
Was truly divine. It is rightly said that dance is worship in motion.
Absolutely. Each step felt like a spark of devotion. Now, we take a proud pause. Today, we welcome back someone who once wore this uniform, sat in this very ground, and now stands as an inspiration for all of us. Dr. Shaurya Mehra. Dr. Shaurya Mehra is a dedicated medical professional specializing in radiation oncology with a strong academic and clinical foundation. He completed his schooling from St. Xavier's in 2011, followed by an MBBS from HIMSR, New Delhi in 2018 and an MD in radiation oncology from MGMMC and Government Cancer Hospital, Indore in 2023.
He further enhanced his expertise through a fellowship in palliative medicine from Pallium India in 2021 and an observership in advanced techniques in radiation oncology from AIMS Bhopal in 2022. Over the course of his training, he has achieved notable academic success, winning 4 state level and 1 national level oncology quizzes.
Currently, Dr. Shaurya is serving as a third-year senior resident in the Department of Radiation Oncology at Fortis Cancer Institute, Fortis Hospital, Shalimar Bagh, where he continues to advance his skills in patient care, clinical practice, and oncological research. We are truly honored to have you amongst us, sir.
Let's felicitate our esteemed guest with warmth and gratitude. May I request our principal, Reverend Father Pakiam, to kindly come forward and felicitate Sir with a sapling as a token of our love and respect. "14 long years of waiting, the streets glowing with diyas, the air filled with music and celebration."
Our performers will take you through that journey, from the Battle of Lanka to the triumphant homecoming that gave birth to the festival we celebrate even today. Presenting the dance drama, The Return of Lord Ram.
सूर्यवंश के कुल का जगत में गूंजा फिर से नाम, अयोध्यापति दशरथ की राह जब जन्मे प्रभु श्री राम। जीवन संगिनी बन के आई, उन दोनों की परछाई बनने की लक्ष्मण ने शपथ ठिकाई। राम का राज तिलक कैकेयी को तनिक न भाया, सिया राम लखन को 14 वर्षों का वनवास दिलाया।
तुम राजकुमारी हो जानकी, तुम्हारी जगह महलों में।
मेरा महल तो वही है जहां मेरे राघव है। आपकी परछाई आपका साथ छोड़ सकती है, पर आपकी जानकी नहीं।
पंचवटी में शूर्पणखा का हृदय राम पर आया। पर मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम ने उसका विवाह प्रस्ताव ठुकराया। सीता को देख शूर्पणखा अपने असुर रूप में आई। बहन दशानन रावण की है वो, उसने चित्कार लगाई। फिर सीता को हानि पहुंचाने उसने कदम बढ़ाया। तभी अनुज लक्ष्मण ने उसकी नाक को काट गिराया। ऐसा घोर अपमान दशानन रावण कर न सका सहन। साधु वेश में छल से किया उसने सीता माता का हरण। और बाण मन में साधा एक ही लक्ष्य, होगा रावण का काम तमाम। ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस सती गुलोक बुझाकर जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस सती गुलोक बुझाकर राम अतुलित बल धामा क्षुद्र पवन सुत नामा वीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के शंकर सुमन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन शंकर सुमन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणीयति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर विद्यावान गुणीयति चातुर
जय श्री राम।
Inspires us centuries later. Now, may I invite Monica ma'am to share a few words of wisdom with us.
Please said that the greatness of a person lies in not how much power he holds, but how much light he spreads. Respected manager, Reverend Father Glenn Menezes, Principal, Reverend Father Pakiam, Educational Consultant, Reverend Father Worki, Director of LVI, Reverend Father Rakesh, Headmistress, Sister Vandana, Sister Marisha, our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Shaurya Mehra, teachers, and my dear students. Good morning and happy Diwali to each one of you. Now, Diwali, as you know, is called the Festival of Lights. But children, it is just not about any light. It's not about lamps, fireworks, or sweets. It is a celebration of values, of truth, humility, courage, and the strength to do what is right. Now, I want all of you to think of Lord Ram. Though he was born a prince, yet he chose to live in exile, forgetting all his comfort with simplicity and grace. He walked barefoot, lived on fruits, and faced every challenge with patience. Do you know why? Because for him, keeping his promise and standing by his dharma was greater than enjoying any luxury. Now, what does this story of Lord Ram mean to you all, the learners of today? Your challenges, dear children, might be different. Maybe you feel unhappy after losing a match, or you feel disheartened when you don't get that first position in any zonal competition. Or sometimes you might also feel left out by your best friend. Sometimes you might find yourself glued to your phones, scrolling through Instagram or any other social media app. But Diwali reminds us that just like Lord Ram, we must practice self-control and patience. The real light is not on your phone screen, it is in your thoughts, words, and actions. Now, when I say this word actions, I mean, simple actions like when you share your lunch with a friend who forgot theirs, when you help a classmate who might be struggling with studies or life. You, dear children, are spreading light. So I just want to remind you that it is in your actions that the real light will be spread. And just like one diya does not lose its glow when it lights others, your act of kindness will inspire everyone around you. So this Diwali, I want you all to make few promises. Let's not just light our homes with lamps, but let's try to light our hearts with hope and kindness. Let's just not clean our houses, but let's clear negativity from our mind. And let's not just stay glued to our phone screen, but let's try to live fully in the moment. Remember, dear children, don't just light a lamp, be the lamp. Thank you.
And now let music take over, presenting a group song that celebrates unity and joy. Words can sometimes sparkle brighter than fireworks. Let's welcome Moksha to recite a poem on the spirit of Diwali.
राम सिया राम 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 सब एक साथ गाएंगे ठीक है राम 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 सिया राम 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 चलो कोई नहीं एक और बार कर लेते हैं राम 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 सिया राम 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 10 तक गिनूंगा राम कहते ही सुनते ही सोचते ही देखते ही या दिखते ही जो ख्याल सबसे पहले दिमाग में आए ना उसे बांध कर रखना पूछूंगा जरूर 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 9 9 हाथ काट कर रख दूं है नाम समझ आ जाए तो पता है कितनी दिक्कत होगी अगर राम समझ आ जाए तो भाई राम राम तो कह लोगे पर राम सा दुख भी सहना होगा पहली चुनौती ये होगी कि मर्यादा में रहना होगा और मर्यादा में रहना कुछ खास नहीं कर जाना है बस त्याग को गले लगाना है और अंधकार जलाना है अब अपने रामलला के खातिर तुम इतना ना कर पाओगे ऐ शबरी का जूठा खाओगे तो पुरुषोत्तम कहलाओगे काम क्रोध के भीतर रहकर तुमको शीतल बनना होगा बुद्ध भी जिसकी छाप में बैठे वैसा पीपल बनना होगा ये सब तुमको वो भी शून्य में रहकर प्यारे तभी पता चलेगा तुमको देख कितने अद्भुत राम हमारे। सोच रहे हो कौन हूं मैं? चलो पागल बुला लो, आजकल हम राम भक्तों को यही तो बुलाया जाता है। और 2 महीने का मेहमान हूं इस घर पर, फिर जैसे राम नाम जपता आया था वैसे ही चला जाऊंगा। भाई बात वहां तक फैल गई है कि यहाँ तो कुछ मंगल होने को है। भरत से भारत हुए राज्य में सुना है राम जी आने को है। बड़े भाग्यशाली हो भाई तुम लोग। नहीं, मेरे वहां तो सब यही कहते हैं कि हम तो राम राज में रहते थे, पर इन सब के भीतर राम रहते हैं। यानी तुम सब में राम का अंश छुपा है, मतलब वो तुम में आते हैं रहने। सच है या गलत खबर? सच ही है तो क्या कहने। तो सबने राम सुना ही होगा, घर के बड़ों ने बताया होगा। तो बताओ फिर क्या है राम? बताओ फिर क्या है राम? बताओ फिर कि क्या है राम? अरे पता है तुमको क्या है राम? या फिर बस हाथ धनुष सरकश में बाढ़, या वन में जिन्होंने किया गुजारा, या फिर कैसे रावण मारा, लक्ष्मण जिनको कहते भैया, जिनकी पत्नी सीता मैया। अरे फिर तो ये हो गई वही कहानी, एक था राजा एक थी रानी। अरे सच में पता है तुम्हें क्या है राम, या वो भी आकर हम बताएं? बड़े दिनों से हूं यहां पर, सब कुछ देख रहा हूं कब से। प्रभु से मिलने आया था मैं, प्रभु छोड़ मिल रहा हूं सबसे। एक बात कहूं, तुम बुरा ना मानो तो, नहीं तुम तुरंत ही क्रोधित हो जाते हो, पूरी बात तो सुनते भी नहीं सीधे घर पर आ जाते हो। ये तुम लोगों के नाम जपो में पहले सा आराम नहीं, कि तुम लोगों के नाम जपो में पहले सा आराम नहीं। इस जबरदस्ती के जय श्री राम में सब कुछ है, बस राम नहीं। ये राजनीति का दायां बायां जितना मर्जी खेलो तुम। दायां बायां, अरे दायां बायां, वो क्या कहते हैं तुम्हारी भाषा में? लेफ्ट एंड राइट। ये राजनीति का दायां बायां जितना मर्जी खेलो तुम, चेतावनी को लेकिन मेरी अपने जहन में डालो तुम। निजी स्वार्थ की खातिर अगर कोई राम नाम गाता हो तो खबरदार जरूरत की और मेरे राम को बांटा तो। भारत भू का कवि हूं मैं, जब भी निडर हो कहता हूं राम है मेरी हर रचना में, मैं बजरंग में रहता हूं। भारत की नींव है कविताएं और सत्य हमारी बातों में, तभी कलम टीकी हमारी और साहित्य हमारे हाथों में। तो सोच समझ कर राम कहो तुम, ये बस आतिश का नारा नहीं। जब तक राम हृदय में नहीं, तुमने राम पुकारा नहीं। रामकृष्ण की प्रतिभा पर पहले भी खड़े सवाल हुए, ये लंका और ये कुरुक्षेत्र यूं ही नहीं थे लाल हुए। अरे प्रसन्न हंसना भी है और पल पल रोना भी है राम, सब कुछ पाना भी है सब कुछ पाकर खोना भी है राम। ब्रह्मा के कुल से होकर जो जंगल में सोए हो, अपनी जीत का हर्ष छोड़ जो रावण की मौत पे रोए हो। शिव जी जिनकी सेवा खातिर मारुत रूप में आ जाए, शेषनाग खुद लक्ष्मण बन जिनके रक्षक हो जाए। और तुम छल कपट लोभ यूं सीने से लगाकर सो जाओगे तो कैसे भक्त बनोगे उनके, कैसे राम समझ पाओगे। अघोर क्या है पता नहीं, शिव जी का वरदान चाहिए, ब्रह्मचर्य का इलम नहीं, इन्हें भक्त स्वरूप हनुमान चाहिए। भगवा क्या है क्या ही पता, लहराना सबको होता है। भगवा क्या है वो जाने जो भगवा ओढ़ के सोता है। राम से मिलना राम से मिलना राम से मिलना है ना तुमको, निश्चित मंदिर जाना होगा, पर उससे पहले भीतर जा संग तुम्हें राम को लाना होगा। जय सिया राम।
Every word was a spark of wisdom.
Mox, the poem was proof that even silence can glow when words are so powerful.
Now, with deep respect, we invite our manager, Reverend Father Glenn, to bless us with his message.
So good morning to all of you. I must admire the presentations made so far. Excellent. And the last person who spoke, who delivered that poem was really good. I think he has a very bright future in the field of theatre. And this tells us a lot about the quality of students we have. Each of you have got various gifts which you present at the various assemblies. So keep that going. So coming down to Diwali, Diwali has symbolized the victory of light over darkness, good over evil, and truth over falsehood. While it originates in Hindu tradition, celebrating the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya after defeating Ravana, Its deeper values are universal. In today's India, where divisions sometimes arise between communities, Diwali reminds us a flame does not ask who lights it, it simply spreads light. I think this is very important today, where we have a lot of polarization. People are divided on religion. We ask people which religion that we belong to. But I think what Diwali reminds us of is that we are all together. And the school is a very good example where students from various religions come together and study and support each other. From a sociological perspective, Diwali reinforces what binds us together. It's not just about lighting lamps, but about lighting hearts with generosity, gratitude, and togetherness. In every home, rich or poor, urban or rural, a diya burns. And to explain this, you see during the break, all of you sit and share your meals. So that's a sign of the light burns. The light burns for others. It is not, your meal is not only for yourself, but it's also to be shared with others. Another very important thing that Diwali reminds us is, it reminds us of our duty towards our environment. True celebration is not only in lighting diyas, but also keeping our surroundings bright and clean. Now we have this beautiful canteen, and I'm sure all of you enjoy a lot of eats and drinks from the canteen. But along with that, I think it's very important that we keep our campus clean. That's something very important. We have a beautiful green campus, and this has to be maintained. And when we go out into the streets, we find only structures, but here we have a lot of greenery. So let this time of Diwali be a time for us to remember to keep our campus clean. We are also living in an age of AI, artificial intelligence. Machines are transforming how we work, learn, and live. But with these advancements, some ethical challenges. What values will guide the algorithms of the future? Will AI serve humanity or replace it? Today, if you go to social media, you will find a lot of images of Putin and Modi and so on and so forth. You know, all kinds of funny images. So now the question remains is artificial intelligence, has it helped us to be better, or has it been a tool just to mock people? And I've seen it also, some people mocking teachers and things of that sort in other institutions. So it's important that you use AI for the advancement of technology, for the advancement of knowledge, not to destroy others. Another very common thing that is coming up in today's day and age is, you have heard about this tariff. Donald Trump is trying to control the whole of all the nations, in fact. And he has imposed high tariffs on India. Now, what does this say? It tells us that particularly the main people who are controlling various countries, they want to control all the nations. They are even talking about replacing the dollar. But Diwali is a time where we give a chance for every nation to grow. We must grow together, not as individuals. So that is something very important. As its core, Diwali teaches us a timeless lesson. When faced with darkness, whether fear, hatred, injustice, or ignorance, we must light a lamp. The light we speak of is not power, but empathy, truth, and courage. So wish you all the best. Have a nice Diwali. And may we grow to share this light with others. Thank you so much.
Miss Guest.
First of all, good morning to all the kids here, esteemed faculty members, father, everyone. I cannot put enough emphasis on the fact about how ill-prepared I am for this. Because the moment I walked into the campus, my first instinct was कि यार पेड़ के नीचे बैठना है वरना धूप लगेगी. But I was instead sat upon the chair as a dignitary, which means a lot to me. The school has given me everything that I have today. I don't have a lot of time here. If I go over time, ma'am, chila dena mere upar. Just a little short story of inspiration. So my background is that I'm an oncologist with a specialization in radiation therapy. So it's a mixed combination of both physics and biology. And I'll take you guys back long back. Maybe a couple of you were not even born then, which I feel very bad about because that tells me that I'm old. So in 2007, I was probably, I think I was in 8th, maybe 9th standard, and I used to frequent the library a lot because I was a nerd. And I remember, I don't know if the layout has changed of the library or not. Please correct me if it has changed. But it has changed. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, we'll paint a picture. So the moment you used to walk into the librarian section was right next to the door. And you could take a walkway through the end of the library, and there used to be a small cabinet there. And in that cabinet, there used to be an entire section of National Geographic magazines. Do they still have that? I don't know. Maybe they do. And I used to rummage through them. और हमारे टाइम पे वो नेशनल ज्योग्राफिक वाली जो मैगजीन थी ना वो घर ले जाने अलाउड नहीं थी. You could not issue them on the library card. You just had to read them there. And one fine day, I come across this magazine which had a big photograph of the human heart on it, and it said "Heal the Heart." And I was very intrigued. मैंने कहा यार ये बढ़िया चीज़ लग रही है. ये यहाँ बैठ के पढ़ी नहीं जाएगी. So I went to the librarian ma'am. And I requested her, ma'am, can I take this particular book home? Can I get it issued if it is okay? No, Shaurya, you can't. Put it back. Okay, ma'am. Next day, I was persistent. I went again. Again, I was refused. I did this for 3 days. After that, she got fed up. She said, just take it. Leke ja isko. I'm like, fine, thank you. I took it with me and I went through that entire magazine. It was basically a foray of cardiac transplant surgery. I mean, I did not get into cardiology, but it did lay the seed in my mind, like this is something that I would like to do with my life. And the foundation was built here in St. Xavier's. Prem Prarit Seva is our motive, right? So I took it to heart, and that's what I've been doing. But the interesting part about that story is, as my teachers know, Shikha ma'am especially knows, Meenakshi ma'am knows that I'm engaged to be married next year. And I met my partner in 2012, right? Immediately after school, I met her. One fine day, during my MBBS final exam, I had done with my practicals and I was just having a talk with her, and she asked me, like, what was your inspiration? So I told her this very story. I told her it was St. Xavier's. It was the library and the camaraderie that I faced and the science background that I was pushed into, and all of that came about. And she said, you know, in that particular duration of time, even I had a National Geographic subscription in my house. And I was like, oh, interesting. So she went and rummaged through it. Her father had apparently gotten rid of all the issues of National Geographic except for one. And it was Heal the Heart. And she had that copy with her. I mean, out of pure fate, maybe, perhaps. So it just goes to tell you that fate will, guide you. It will take you to where you are supposed to go eventually. These red brick walls are some of they house some of the finest memories that I've ever lived in my life. I was a prefect in 11th, and I did not make it to the student council. I don't know why. I think I was pretty okay. But I did not make it to the student council, but I see the student council and I see the bagpipes today. That was interesting. We never had bagpipes. That was pretty amazing. And today I stand here and I look at my esteemed, lovely teachers who have meant so much to me. I remember a few of them as well today. I remember Father John Ravi. I remember Usha Vansal ma'am. I remember a lot of teachers that I don't see here today. And that's the thing. The school is going to provide you with a foundation of your future. Always focus on critical thinking, question everything. Regardless of what branch you are in, have a scientific approach to life in general. Regardless of whether you're an art student or a science student or a commerce student, it does not matter. Science resides in everything. Question everything. Do not get lost in the halloi polloi of politics and all of those things. It's important to be aware of things and make conscious decisions for yourself. Take good care of your health. I mean, I'm a doctor. I've not even spoken about the importance of health. That is, I'm sorry. But winters are approaching. Take good care of your health. And that's about it. I mean, I feel very, very honored being here today. As I said, I was very ill-prepared, but I rummaged something up, and I was always okay with extempore if my teachers remember. So, yeah, happy Diwali to all of you. Take good care of yourselves, and I hope you all do very well in your life. Thank you.
Just as Diwali fills our home with lights and joy, today we celebrate the light of achievement that shines through the hard work of our houses.
Yes, the results of the house board are finally here, a reflection of creativity, teamwork, and festive spirit.
Each house brought the essence of Diwali alive, from vibrant diyas to messages of unity, kindness, and victory of good over evil. Every board was a spark of imagination. I now invite Mona ma'am to declare the results.
Good morning, dear students. संपूर्ण रामायण को 8 मिनट के अंदर मंच पर इतने सुंदर तरीके से प्रस्तुत करने के लिए मैं समझती हूँ एक जोरदार तालियां तो बनती हैं। So I would like to congratulate the teachers and participants of Raman House for delivering such a wonderful, beautiful assembly on Deepavali, enlightening the true meaning of this festival. A sincere thanks to our esteemed alumnus, Dr. Shaurya Mehra, for graciously accepting our invitation to be our guest of honor today. Your presence has added immense value to our celebration. Thank you for being a shining example of Xavier's legacy and for continuing to make us proud. We are grateful for your time, your insights, and your willingness to share your experience with us. We always look forward to staying connected. इसी के साथ मैं आभार व्यक्त करती हूँ हमारे सम्मानित सहयोगी कर्मचारियों का जिन्होंने इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में अपना महत्वपूर्ण योगदान दिया है। आपकी मेहनत और समर्पण ने इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभाई है। Now, children, I'll be declaring the result of the house board on Deepavali. There is a tie for the third position shared by Raman House and Bhabha House. Naidu House secures the second position and the first position is secured by Tagore House. Thank you. Have a wonderful day ahead.
As a meaningful reminder for this festive season, let us take a moment to reflect on our responsibility towards the environment.
To lead us in the Say No to Crackers pledge, I would now like to invite Sahil sir to come forward and guide us through the pledge.
I request you all to kindly rise for the pledge.
You are requested to maintain silence for the pledge. Be at a little distance from each other. Maintain little silence. Yeah. I request you all to take the pledge position on a drum beat. Kindly repeat after me. We, the students of St. Xavier School, solemnly pledge to celebrate Diwali in a clean, peaceful, and responsible manner. We shall not burst firecrackers, knowing that they cause air pollution, noise pollution, and environmental pollution. The pollutants harm the living beings and waste our valuable resources. We promise to spread the true spirit of the festival, the triumph of light over darkness, knowledge over ignorance, and peace over discord. We shall celebrate Diwali with diyas, sweets, and smiles, and encourage others to join us in creating a healthy and pollution-free environment. Together, we pledge to make this Diwali a green and a cleaner one. Drum beat.
I now invite our head girl to make some announcements.
I request all of you to kindly pay attention. Please pay attention. Yes. There will be a career guidance session for the students of classes 9th and 10th from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. in the auditorium. Students will be informed to move towards the auditorium. I repeat, there will be a career guidance session for classes 9th and 10th from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. in the auditorium. Students will be informed to move towards the auditorium. Thank you.
So, let's spread light, not just in lamps, but in lives.
And now let us end the assembly with our school song, a melody of unity and pride.